Now, when people think about Hawaii, they often picture white sandy beaches and colorful hulu dances. They don't definitely, I think about completing a grueling 24-hour swim. But for one South African swimmer, a full day in the ocean is her idea of paradise. Now, I'm talking about Sarah Ferguson, who will be heading to Hawaii next week to take on the Kaiwi Channel, a daunting 42-kilometer swim that to date has only been conquered solo 53 times. Now, we have Sarah on the line joining us from Durban this morning as we look ahead to her challenge. Good morning to you, Sarah.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for joining us. Now, as I understand, if you complete this, which I know you will, I've got utmost confidence in you, you'll be the very first African woman to attempt this 42-kilometer swim. When did you decide that you'll be taking up this challenge?
I was actually visiting Hawaii in 2011, so it was about 6 years ago when the dream first started, and I saw an island in the distance. I'd been invited to do a race in the ocean. And that's where I fell in love with ocean swimming, and then the dream started from there. And when I came back to South Africa in 2012, I sort of started looking at a different challenge and something different to do after retiring from competitive swimming, and that's where, with the help of the sports psychologist, we worked towards making this dream become a reality.
Well, I really, really hope that it does turn out to be a reality. And of course, you are no stranger to long-distance adventure swimming. You've already taken part in the Robben Island crossing. You've done the Umhlanga to Durban endurance swim. But when you look at doing something like this, taking on a challenge like this, what kind of preparation goes into ensuring that you are ready for a task?
There's a huge amount of preparation. Obviously, a massive part of it, besides the physical component of training and being exposed to swimming in the ocean, is the mental aspect of it. So I've worked quite closely with the sports psychologist leading up to this helping me cope with pressure and dealing with the uncontrollable nature of doing a swim like this. Obviously, it's the ocean, so it's not something you can completely control. It's very different to swimming in a swimming pool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's physical preparation through training, strength training, keeping my body strong out the water as well as in the water, mental preparation, and a huge part of it is nutrition as well. I've actually had to put on some body fat for the swim to allow me to compete at this, or not compete, but to do the swim for such a long period of time, just in terms of stamina and endurance.
Yeah. Listen, we're looking at some footage of you training and getting ready for this, and kind of thinking about this, and when I read up about this, it kind of sent chills down my spine as well, that the place you'll be swimming at is called the Valley of Bones. So I've got to ask you, you know, what is the one biggest thing that you're worried about when it comes to you being in the water and you taking on this challenge?
I think I've come to quite a point of excitement about it. I'm going to be basically doing what I love in the ocean, so that's quite exciting for me. But I think one of my biggest fears is the Portuguese man of war, which is a giant blue bottle. And that's something that I have a little bit of a fear of. Yeah, but there are things like tiger sharks and jellyfish as well that you might encounter. But my biggest thing is the Portuguese man of war.
Well, Sarah, thank you so much for joining us, and we pray for your safe return and, of course, your success. Please fly our South African and African flag very, very high. You carry your hopes with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Sarah Ferguson there, she'll be taking on the Kaiwi Channel Challenge Swim, 42 kilometers. Oh, my word. If you'd like to follow in her adventures, check her out on social media at Breathe Ocean 1.